Welcome back to the 10th episode of a close Combat Last Stand Arnhem playthrough with the Germans in the Grand Campaign on Elite difficulty. And before we get to anything else, I just want to say that I actually had a look here, and in the first episode we shot a little bit at a vehicle, and it turns out we have destroyed that vehicle. Didn't look like it there and then, but it's only the vehicle crew left, fighting with revolvers. So, yeah, at least we did a little bit. Not much. Completely insignificant in the grand scale of things, but in the grand scheme of things, but oh well. Now we are defending Arnhem Rail Bridge against. When I attacked her, I had 6 dudes. 6 to do that with. They have 12, or like 6 units. They have 12, and I'm defending with a lot less than I was up against when I played on Elite difficulty with the Allies in the Grand Campaign here. Which does that playthrough out as well if you don't know and would like to watch it. Now you know. Anyway, we're gonna give him what I would have given myself, which is these blend groups there, another platoon HQ, Vickers MG with a 3-inch mortar, because why not, and a rifle group. And 4 rifle groups, 4 brand groups, 2 para platoon HQ, Vickers, mortar. Yup. That should be enough to get us fucked pretty good, I guess. Let's see what we defend. Okay, so we only need to hold it for 4 minutes and 30 seconds before we can actually detonate it. So I guess that's good. How do I want to do this, though? I wonder, do I put people on top of this bridge here? Just shooting down? Pinning the enemy? It's risky. Okay, so here's the question I need to answer myself. Do I think we're gonna not blow the bridge up and try to hold this? And I gotta tell you, not so sure that will be the case. Not so sure. We could maybe claim this house there, actually. Yeah, that could be a good idea. Could be a horrible idea as well. Don't get me wrong. People will be very exposed inside this house. Or we could dig some defensive trenches around here. Just get at the enemy immediately when they begin. I don't know. That's an MG42 team we have, and they have 450 rounds, I'm assuming. Yes, they always seem to do. Which, will that last for 4.5 minutes? Not if we fight like this. That being said, I think I'm gonna fight like this. Contesting this house, I know for sure that if we do that, the people that are contesting it will be wiped out. So let's not do that. We're gonna dig some trenches there and have the M42 on overlook. Now let's just begin. We need to keep alive for 4.5 minutes at the very least. Now let's see if we can prioritize the correct teams here. Blend groups would be good to get rid of, but I am hoping we can get the mortar teams personally. Okay, the MG infantry just needs to shoot a lot because they're taking fire, so we just need them to dump out the ammo before it's too late. It's a risky strategy to deploy this tiny force there up front like this, but it's a strategy I'm going with. I'm just going to put them on defend. They can shoot whatever the fuck they feel is best, and I will see. I want to inflict as much damage as possible, and I'm probably blowing this bridge, to be honest. They're not going to be able to repair it. It's all good. Yeah, they had a house. They would have had it either way, I think. We probably just have lost more people already if we tried to take it. Now we need to hold for another 3 minutes. So far we're doing okay. We lost only 1 guy in the MG team. fired off 100 rounds with this MG42. Seemingly it's 50 bullet belts it's using. It seems a bit like the MG34 does not need to reload nearly as often as this MG42 does. It'll be nice if we can get some of these blend groups out of the world here. Look at this blend group. It's taking a bit of damage already. Does have some cover in this area though. We'll keep fighting to the last man. When there's only one man left, we blow the bridge. Maybe a little bit before, just to be safe. So he doesn't die before I get to move my cursor over there and click it. It could happen. It's not unrealistic, so... Either way. Yeah, I really don't have any realistic hopes of holding this. We just don't have the forces for it, so I figured I might as well just put them up front like this, and we take it to them immediately, keep them away from the bridge. Although we could have kept them away from the bridge probably other ways than this. Could have set up in better locations, safer locations, and not fight the entirety of the forces at the same time. We kind of spread it out a bit. Could have done that, for sure. But oh well. This should do. Another minute and a half and the bridge can be blown up. Man, I'm struggling to speak proper English right now. The bridge? I was about to say, what the hell? I don't know. So the thing is, we're weaker than the Germans were historically, now that we're playing on elite difficulty. And that of course comes with some challenges. Challenges I'm hoping we'll overcome during the course of the campaign. We're not really taking a lot of casualties. I mean, we lost one guy in the ersatz team here and one MG guy. And that's it. And it just struck me that there's a good chance the enemy has very limited ammo. So we might actually have a chance to hold this. If we just keep our guys alive. And keep the enemy firing, because they might shoot until they don't have any ammo left. Okay, let's shoot to the moving team over here. They're pinned down, that's fine. I mean, it's not so fine for them, but it's okay. They can just take their time, it's good. It's not a problem. Oh, let's switch back to the blind group. I would like to see them die. Try to wipe out one of these squads fully. Okay, well, the bridge can be blown. They had to repair the machine gun, that's interesting. Okay, we did something. Not exactly sure what they're firing at right now, but not gonna have much ammo left to fire with. Well, as soon as I run out of ammo on the MG, I mean, we're just gonna switch over to the rifles, so they're still gonna be effective. I'm just gonna put them on defend. They can do whatever the hell they want, it doesn't really matter. I mean, it might matter. If we could wipe out an enemy team entirely, as I've said, that could be really good for us long term. Try to kind of diminish the reserves a little bit. We're not there just yet though, but oh well. Well, I guess our MG team could be faring better right now, but... I mean, there's a lot of enemies that would have to potentially run out of ammo here. And they might not run out of ammo. They might have more ammo than I did when I played with these guys. But I consistently struggled with ammunition when I was in the Allied playthrough. On this map here. Okay. Coming in pretty hard here. I do want to inflict as many casualties as possible before we potentially blow that bridge. Although I can see our ammunition count is going down as well. And these guys, can we just... Feuer eingestellen? No? I mean, Feuer eingestellen means cease fire, basically. And I don't want them to cease fire. I know they're gonna run out of ammo, but I'm gonna blow up the bridge, they can surrender. So, whatever. I'm sure it'll make the guys they surrender to very happy if they can kill a lot of them before they do surrender. This guy here, this group, if we can kill them before surrendering. Beautiful. Can we get the last guy? Just get the last guy here, and at least one enemy Bren group is dead. They're struggling. Actually, there we go, beautiful. And then there's this Bren group over there. I kind of want to wipe out them as well if possible. Let's see if we can. Take out 2 Bren groups. I'd say that's a good result. Okay, I'm gonna put them on ambush actually. Maybe they want truce? They don't want truce. We'll keep the truce option open for them. Maybe at some point they will want truce. I don't have a lot of ammo left. There's 11 minutes left on the clock. The Brits haven't really done a lot so far, so maybe if we let them come closer here, shoot them when they move about. Maybe if we conserve their ammo a little bit earlier. All these things. Maybe if we put the MG team down here. Because seemingly that is a lot safer than being up on that bridge. So yeah, I mean, like... The thing is, if we can hold it for a turn, then that's good. I doubt we'll hold it for more than a turn. But if we can hold it for a turn... Nah, I wouldn't hate that. That's for sure. I mean, the enemy hasn't pushed past here yet. And we're reaching the halfway point pretty soon. They're not really trying to do that much. We've massacred quite a few of them. Kinda wish I put the MG team down here, because then out of ammo on the MG they can still keep fighting with the rifles. Now unfortunately they can't because they're dead. So now we can't get any of these guys running over to them to pick up the ammo or anything either, because that would be pretty suicidal. So half this team is panicking. And they don't seem to want to keep an ambush. Oh, there we go. Oh, one of these guys deserted. Oh no, it's the guy that has the most ammo. So the guy that's been participating in the fight the least then. Basically, he's running away now. Great. Ah well, we don't need people like that anyway. That's whatever. Oh, he's coming back? No? I mean, honestly, like, they're not really pushing us, so we could potentially be holding this the entire time. Thing is, the enemy can get reinforced with new teams. We have to keep fighting with the people we have here now. There's no reinforcements for us Germans, so you know. That's not ideal. But what the fuck was that? Jesus, like, I mean, seriously. That's what you gotta do. You want to win like a world record 60-meter sprint? Apparently, if close combat is anything to go by, all you need to do is just desert in combat. So join the army, go into combat somewhere and just desert. You'll be the fucking fastest man alive. Immediately. Look at that. Look at that. Only deserters move at these speeds. I've seen it happen like a little bit in this playthrough. Like deserters just moving at lightning speed. Alright, let's get these guys pinned down. Anything moving on the field here I want to deal with. We're probably going to want to try to push towards that bridge, but we can't be too crazy with it either. We don't have a lot of ammo, but they took the truce. Haha! Beautiful. Beautiful. Shit, we might be able to hold this for a little while then. Let's look at the details. We killed 8, incapacitated 8. That's all we did really, and they incapacitated 6 of ours, so it was pretty even to fight, but I know we held out. Ain't no rail bridge for them. Very nice, very nice. Okay, well, I'm happy with that result, I gotta tell you. And I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, I would appreciate if you would consider leaving a like on it, maybe even subscribing if you haven't already. More close combat content and, well, other World War II history games and other stuff coming up in the future. It's a fairly fresh channel still. Started in September 21, so it's now January 22. So yeah, you gotta give me some time to produce more material, but it's getting out there. I'm getting out there with it. So, either way, that being said, well, you can catch me in the next one. Have a good one.